Did you know that some of the simplest things in life can reveal more about your health and success than any test your doctor could give? It's true. By the time you reach your 70s, the goal isn't just how long you've lived, it's how well you're still living. And often, the most meaningful signs of that don't come with loud announcements. They show up in quiet, everyday moments, like how easily you move, how peacefully you sleep, or how calmly you handle challenges. These little things tell a big story. They show that your body, your mind, and your spirit are holding strong, and that you're still doing a lot of things right. In this video, we're going to explore 5 simple but powerful indicators that show you're truly thriving. Each one highlights a different kind of strength, physical, emotional, or mental, and together, they reveal the deeper picture of true well-being in your later years. And if you're listening and thinking, I can't check off all 5, that's perfectly okay. Because just knowing what really matters can help you focus on what counts from here on out. So stay with us to the end. This isn't just a list, it's a reminder of your progress, your potential, and how to keep moving forward your way. Let's begin. Number 1. Walking steady without pain or fear. Being able to walk smoothly and confidently after age 70 is one of the strongest indicators that your health and independence are still holding firm. It might seem like a small thing. Walking is something most of us have done our whole lives. But at this stage, it's about far more than just movement. It's about coordination, joint support, muscle control, and most importantly, freedom. A steady walk means your legs still carry strength, your core keeps you balanced, and your mind and body are still in sync. You're not relying on a cane at every turn or staring at the ground in fear of a fall. You can step into a room without hesitation. That's not just mobility, it's confidence. And in your 70s and beyond, confidence in your body is priceless. For many, walking is where decline first starts to show. Stiff knees, sore hips, unstable steps, and along with it comes hesitation. People begin walking less, avoiding trips out, saying no to outings, all because of uncertainty. And slowly, that caution shrinks their world. But if you can still walk freely and without fear, it speaks volumes. It means you're still part of life, able to visit a friend, stroll through the park, or simply pick up your own groceries. You're living in motion, not sitting on the sidelines. Take Edna, for example. She's 81. She doesn't run races, but she walks to the bakery every morning. She says it clears her head and keeps her honest. If I can walk there and back without resting, she says, I know I'm still doing all right. That walk is her daily check-in, and that kind of simple routine builds strength over time. Walking with ease in this phase of life shows you've protected your strength, supported your joints, and built habits. Whether stretching, staying active, or just refusing to give up, that allow you to keep moving. And more than anything, it means your world hasn't closed in. You're still exploring it, one step at a time, and that in itself is something to be proud of. Number 2, remembering names, dates, and tasks with clarity. When you can remember people's names, key dates, or even why you walked into a room, without second guessing yourself, that's more than just memory at work. It's a sign that your brain is still alert, adaptable, and actively supporting your ability to live independently. And that, especially at 70 or beyond, is a huge win. Memory loss is one of the most common fears people have about aging, and for good reason. When memory begins to slip, confidence often follows. You start to question yourself more. Doubt creeps in over simple choices. You wonder if forgetting your keys is just normal, or something more serious. And even when it's nothing to worry about, that fear alone can quietly erode your sense of control. That's why it's such a meaningful sign when you can still recall the little things. These moments reflect a brain that's still actively organizing your world, and even more importantly, a self you still trust. It's not about having perfect recall. It's about having a mind that still works alongside you, not against you. Take George, for example. He's 77. Every morning, he writes a short list in his notebook. Just a few simple tasks, not because he's afraid of forgetting, but because checking them off gives him a sense of satisfaction. He remembers to feed his dog, call his daughter, pay the bills, and go on his afternoon walk, all without reminders or alarms. That's not just luck. It's a kind of clarity that comes from a life lived with intention. Being able to remember and follow through connects you to the flow of life. It helps you stay in conversations, tell stories, learn something new, and remain involved in the people and places that matter to you. It keeps your mind strong, like a muscle getting steady, consistent use. Memory isn't just about facts, it's about identity. It holds your history, your values, and how you relate to the world. So when your memory holds steady, even in small ways, it's a sign that you're still fully present, aware, involved, and anchored in who you are. If you're watching this right now and these insights are resonating, type number 2 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next video. Your support helps us keep making meaningful content to guide and encourage you. Now let's move ahead. Number 3, sleeping through the night without constant wake-ups. Getting a full night of uninterrupted sleep might not sound impressive, but at 70 or older, it's one of the quietest and clearest victories there is. If you can still fall asleep easily, stay asleep, and wake up feeling restored, you're doing better than most. Sleep changes with age. It gets lighter, more broken. You may wake more often, have trouble falling back asleep, or deal with discomfort that keeps you up. Add in common physical concerns, like frequent bathroom trips or joint pain from lying still, and good sleep can start to feel rare. That's why uninterrupted rest, even just 6 or 7 hours of it, is a strong sign of well-being. It means your body is still moving through healthy sleep cycles. Your stress isn't spiking during the night. Your hormones, immune system, and blood pressure are still benefiting from the deep reset that sleep provides. There's also an emotional layer. People who sleep well tend to feel more grounded. They're less irritable, less anxious, less likely to get caught in late-night spirals of worry. Good sleep helps you process your emotions, face the day calmly, and think clearly. Just look at Helen, age 74. She has a nightly routine she swears by. A warm bath, soft music, a few pages of a book, and no screens after dinner. It took her time to figure out what worked, but now she protects that routine fiercely. Her routine is like gold, and for good reason. It keeps her rested, grounded, and mentally sharp. When I sleep well, she says, everything else just falls into place, and she's right. Sleep is where the real healing happens. It's when your body repairs, your brain recharges, and your emotions settle down. So if you're someone who can still drift off easily, stay asleep and wake up feeling clear, not tossing and turning or waking up every hour, that's not just fortune, that's health in action. Because in today's world, where so many older adults struggle just to get a few solid hours, your ability to rest deeply and peacefully speaks volumes. It means your body still knows how to relax, your mind understands how to release tension, and your overall life, in quiet but meaningful ways, is still in balance. Number 4, enjoying meals with full taste and appetite. If you still get excited for your next meal if food smells delicious, tastes satisfying, and settles comfortably in your stomach, that's more than just a simple pleasure. That's a meaningful sign that your body and mind are still deeply in sync with the rhythm of life. Appetite, digestion, and the ability to enjoy food are all connected to your nervous system, your gut health, your hormones, and even your emotional state. When those systems are functioning smoothly, you can feel it the moment you sit down to eat. What many don't realize is how aging can quietly dull appetite. Sometimes it's medication, sometimes it's mood, like depression or loneliness. Sometimes your taste buds fade or digestion slows down and meals lose their joy. So when you can still enjoy a plate of food, savor every bite, digest it comfortably, and walk away feeling nourished, that's a strong message about your vitality. There's also an emotional side to appetite. People who still take joy in meals are usually still engaged in life. They're still looking forward to things, still savoring the moment, still finding happiness in the daily rituals, like brewing a morning cup of coffee or cooking a favorite lunch. Appetite isn't just about hunger, it's about being alive. Take Samuel, 78. Every Saturday, he walks to the farmer's market, handpicks his herbs and vegetables, and chats with local vendors. He says it helps him feel connected to the seasons, to his community, and to his own body. He still cooks for himself, seasons everything just right, and takes time to enjoy the presentation. That weekly ritual reminds him that he's still choosing how to live, and still taking pleasure in what life offers. And when he eats, he doesn't rush, he savors. That kind of connection with food also reflects strong digestion. When your system is functioning without bloat, discomfort, or random appetite swings, it's a sign your gut, immune system, and stress levels are all in sync. And in older age, that's a big deal. The ability to eat without pain, confusion, or hesitation says a lot. It means your senses are still alive, your body is still processing nourishment properly, and your daily life still includes simple moments of comfort, enjoyment, and care. So if you're still looking forward to meals, tasting every bite, and feeling good afterward, you're not just staying healthy, you're truly living well. If you're still with us and finding these ideas meaningful, drop a number 4 in the comments to let us know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Your support helps us keep sharing messages that inform and inspire. Now let's continue. Number 5. Handling emotions calmly without impulsive reactions. One of the clearest markers of inner wisdom after 70 is your ability to feel strong emotions. Anger, grief, frustration, even excitement, without letting them take control of your actions. If you can respond to stress with calm instead of lashing out, shutting down, or spinning out, you're not just aging. You're mastering something most people spend their whole lives trying to learn. It means you know how to sit with your emotions, work through them, and respond in a way that doesn't cause harm to yourself or anyone else. And that is a rare and powerful strength, especially at this stage of life when so many experiences, health issues, the loss of loved ones, financial stress, or even just the unexpected, can easily stir up sadness, anger, or fear. But if you've learned how to pause, take a breath, and release what you can't control, you've gained something more valuable than many people ever do. Take Carol, 80 years old. Her son recently forgot her birthday. Years ago, she might have gone silent for days or made an emotional phone call filled with tears, but this time, she simply sent him a kind message the next day. When he called to apologize, she replied, "I know you've got a lot on your plate. I love you." That wasn't denial. It wasn't weakness. It was strength. The kind of strength that comes from choosing peace over resentment. Staying calm doesn't mean you don't feel deeply. It means you've learned to respond with wisdom, to save your energy for what truly matters, and to let go of the little things. It means you've made peace with the fact that life isn't perfect, people aren't perfect, and you've probably done the healing work needed so you're not triggered by every misstep. And here's the bonus, your health benefits too. Studies show that people who manage stress effectively have lower blood pressure, better heart function, and even stronger immune systems. So when you can stay centered, when you don't let a rude comment, a missed appointment, or a rough day shake you, you're not just protecting your relationships, you're protecting your health. Emotional control at this age is more than discipline. It's maturity, it's wisdom, it's grace. It's proof that you're still evolving, still learning, still growing. And that might be the clearest sign of all that you're winning at life, even if no one sees it but you. Final thoughts as we wrap up this video. Take a moment to reflect on the 5 things we've explored today. Walking with steady confidence, remembering daily details with clarity, sleeping deeply and restfully, enjoying meals with full taste and appetite, staying emotionally calm and grounded. If you can still do even 1 or 2 of these things consistently, you're already doing far better than many people realize. These aren't small wins, they're quiet triumphs. They show that your body, your mind, and your spirit are still aligned. And if there's an area where you're struggling, don't feel discouraged. This journey isn't about being perfect. It's about noticing what still works, celebrating the strength you still have, and focusing your energy on the moments that truly matter. Because success after 70 doesn't have to look like it did in your 40s or 50s. It's not about breaking records. It's about the peace in your heart, the steadiness in your step, and the joy in your day-to-day life. Those quiet victories, they're everything. Thank you for being here with us today. If something resonated with you, we'd love to hear it. Leave a comment below sharing one thing you learned and how you plan to use it. Your voice matters, and reading your comments gives us inspiration to keep going. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating content that informs and uplifts.